After returning from the United States to Europe, it's been a really nice break coming out here to Torre Del Mar to reset. We've been here for a couple of months now, and tomorrow morning we start our way to Portugal. Our first stop is going to be in a little town called Ronda. We have arrived in a little town called Sentenil de las Bodegas. It is a whitewashed town, and it was originally built by the Moors. Behind me, you can see that most of these houses or restaurants have been built into the side of a hill, and it's covered with this huge, enormous rock. The street behind me is actually called Calle de las Cuevas, and you could probably see why. That's good. What are you eating?
An apple pastry. I'm not sure what it's called.
Good.
All I know is it's fresh apple with an apple jam with the crust of a croissant.
It's like a milhoja con manzana.
Milhoja con manzana. Possiblemente sí.
Leaving Sentenil, we set off to find a campsite near Ronda.
This area that we chose is a first come first serve, so we might get lucky. I think I saw 3 or 4 camp spots that were still available. You literally just drive up, press a button, take a ticket, and then you pay when you leave. So here's to hoping that everything goes well. It has all the facilities available, so we shouldn't have any problems. And I think it even includes laundry.
The best part about this campground is that it's right next to a skate park.
He was skateboarding and he ended up getting his foot somehow caught underneath the metal fence, and then his toenail got partially ripped off.
Slightly painful.
I'm pretty sure this is not the type of weather that people think of when they think of sunny Spain, but here we are in Ronda and we have had this beautiful thunderstorm, and now we're still going to go check out the town. This bullring that you see behind me has been here in Ronda since 1785. You can get tickets to come and see the bullring. It is €9 if you go individual, and it is €11 if you want the audio guide.
The horse riding school at the Ronda bullring was established in 1573 by King Philip II and is one of Europe's oldest and most prestigious equestrian institutions. These are the stables still being used today.
This door here was first put into use in 1785, and it wasn't replaced until 1963.
Imagine these doors being opened and releasing the bulls into the ring.
It's incredible. Can you imagine being a matador down here with a huge bull trying to chase after you, surrounded by all of these spectators?
Now all of a sudden we have the fog rolling in.
Yeah.
What a cool view. The next day the rain stopped, giving us perfect weather to go explore more of Ronda. One thing we see all over Spain are street performers playing music. If you're lucky, random people will start dancing, adding to the performance. Casa de Rey Moro is situated at the edge of Ronda's deep El Tajo gorge. Its most notable feature is the water mine, a hidden staircase carved into the cliffside descending over 200 steps to the river below. It was originally constructed by the Moors in the 14th century and used to secretly access the water during sieges.
It's incredible, the fact that you start up at the top, you walk your way down, and they have all the secrets, a water wheel, all sorts of interesting little nooks and crannies.
Next, we set off to explore the Iglesia de Santa Maria la Mayor. It's a historic Roman Catholic church constructed primarily in the 15th and 16th centuries. The church showcases a blend of Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque architecture styles. Underneath the cathedral is the crypt, where you can find some very interesting books.
14th and 15th century for this one, 13 and 14 for that one.
This book was written around the 5th century. These books are so old they're not even marked. I'm pretty sure I saw them in the Game of Thrones. We noticed on the map that you can drive down to the river below the cliffs. This gave us a much better view of the bridge. We even pulled out the drone to get a better view. After spending a few days in these ancient mountain towns in Spain, we set off towards Portugal. Feel free to subscribe in order to join us on our next adventure.